divas of a more mature age. I am the Eva Monroe. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're in a different place, or we're in a different spot, and we're going to be talking about a very sensitive subject, and that is shoes. So this video is actually highly requested by many of my lovely subscribers who have asked me over and over again to please do a video all about shoes. So today I'm going to be sharing with you lovely ladies some of my favorite shoes, the most important shoes in my life, the shoes that I feel like every woman should have in her capsule shoe wardrobe. And I'm going to be sharing with you ladies my most expensive pair of shoes. So you don't want to miss that. Stick around for that. So if you like shoes, hang in there with me. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthy video. If you don't, come back tomorrow for my fragrance video. So, and I forgot to mention, if you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. All right. So shoes. You guys can probably tell I have a thing for shoes. I like shoes. I like beautiful shoes. But again, I'm frugal. However, I have two pairs of shoes that have absolutely, actually three, that have been a complete splurge for the queen. But first, I'm going to start out sharing with you guys what I feel are the most important shoes. These are the shoes that I could not make it through life without, ever. So to start with, the most important shoe that I feel like every woman must own is the classic black pump. Now, these are my favorites. And one thing that you will notice about these actually is that these kind of have like a snake print on them, which could not make them as practical as they possibly could be if they didn't have the snake print on them. But I still wear the you-know-what out of these. I love to wear these with jeans. I wear these with everything. Now, I have found my most comfortable shoe in Nine West for a few different reasons. I feel like they have a well-made shoe. They make a comfortable shoe. They make an affordable shoe, and they make stylish shoes. They have something for everyone. So these are my staple pumps. I wear these to work. I wear these with jeans. These are really overused in my collection. So the classic black pump. Now, when I'm feeling real good about myself, I have a second choice for the classic black pump, but I can get 8 hours in the shoe that I just showed you guys. I can get about 3 or 4 in these, but these are 4 inches. The ones I just showed you were 3.5, I want to say, but these are so sexy, right? Oh, these look so good on. They look so good, but they're so steep right in here, and the heel's so high that I have to bring my tag-along shoes with me when I wear these because I don't last a long time in them, but I love them. I don't like to compromise comfort. You will see that here, but every now and again, you know, every girl has to make an exception to the rule. Now, the most important shoe that I feel every woman needs is going to be the nude pump. So allow me to spend a minute on nude shoes. So nude pumps are actually, they're supposed to create an illusion. And the illusion that they're actually meant to create is to make the leg look longer and leaner. So with that being said, when you choose your staple pair of nude pumps, these are Mark Fisher. I haven't worn I think I've worn these about 3 times, but I really like the way they look on. However, you should choose the tone that is the closest to your actual skin tone. Because if you have a nude shoe that is like this, say for instance, it's actually just a flesh tone colored shoe, but it's not your flesh tone colored shoe, and it doesn't create the same illusion. However, these look really nice on. Now, the ones that actually are better for me, that are closer to my actual skin tone, the actual color of my legs, are these. However, I want to find these with a higher heel, because even though these are very nice, these are Nine West, they're just not as sexy, in my opinion, as I like for my pumps to be because they're so short. But these work perfect for work and things like that. So you need a nude pump. Now, the next type of shoes that I absolutely could not live without, and I feel like you shouldn't be living without them either, is the Oxford. This has got to be, in my opinion, the classiest, sexiest, basic shoe. I love these. I get so many compliments on these when I wear these. But the craziest part about it is they are uber comfortable. They're so comfortable, but they look good with everything from business suits to jeans to ankle length slacks. I mean, and then they're so comfortable. They have these like bubble cushions on the inside of them that make them like walking on clouds. And I like walking on clouds. Now, the next pair of Oxfords, this is my number one Oxford, and it's my Calvin Klein Oxford. I love these so much, and they're such a well-made shoe, in my opinion. I have actually had the creases taken out of them twice, and I will probably do it one more time before I say goodbye to them. But I've been trying to locate another pair, and everywhere they sell these, they are always sold out. These come in black, they come in a flesh tone, and they come in this deep brown color. These are another Oxford that just looks so stinking good on your feet, and they're comfortable. So if a shoe looks good and is comfortable, what you doing? Life is great then, right? All right, now my next ones are loafers. I have a basic black flat, leather loafer, but I didn't want to show you guys those. I wanted to show you these because these are my favorites. These are Franco Sartos, and I love these. These are like a little statement shoe for me. I wear these with like a nice blazer, some nice jeans, or some nice slacks, but they have calf hair here on the top of them. They're patent leather. If you're only going to have one pair, again, you should do like a basic black, but I love these. Now, because I'm extra, I have to show you guys what I call my Morris Day loafers, because I don't know if you remember Morris Day back in the day. He had mirrors on his shoes. I love an ugly shoe. I just do. I love a shoe that just draws attention. And this is one of those shoes for me. I was in Dillard's one day and I spotted these from across the room, and I was like, I have to have them. These are the loafers that I wear on a day when everything else on me is basic. Like I might be wearing all white. I may be wearing all black. But my jewelry and everything is simple, and these are the statement. These are everything. Like you start from the head, and when you get down, you like, okay, I see you. See you, Eva. So the loafer. Now, these are, I don't know, what are these called? Flats, I guess, because they're not ballerina flats. But these are very important as well, because again, these are comfortable, but they're still very sleek and very stylish. And these are 9 West. I really adore wearing these. I wear these with suits and things as well. So if you know the appropriate name for these type of shoes, leave them in the comment section, because I don't know the appropriate term for it. All right, now for some of my fall, winter, early spring shoe staples, my must-haves, I can't get my life on without these, are first and foremost is going to be my ankle bootie. Now, I have 2 different types of ankle booties. So I have these are like an everyday shoe. These, when you can't think of what shoe to put on your feet, it doesn't matter what you have on. If you grab these and put them on, you'll be cute. And you'll be comfortable. I love these. These are Vince Camuto. I've had these for like 4 years. I keep them brushed with my suede brush. I keep them sprayed down so they stay looking good. And they're comfortable. So the ankle bootie, I actually have a pair of these in brown as well, which I also feel like you need. Now, when I want to be extra with the ankle boot, I have these sexy mamas right here. Isn't it? It's just something about a shoe that when you just look at it just makes you so excited. And so it's almost like fragrance, right? You just get so happy. And when I look at this shoe on my foot, sometimes I get excited and it just turns me on because these are so damn sexy, but these are not comfortable. I'm sorry. They're not. And I love these though, but this is another example of an ankle booty. Now you guys know how I really get my life in a winter boot, winter, fall, early spring. I've talked about these babies right here. I'm obsessed with these, and they are the sock booty. You have to have this. I did a whole 10-minute segment on my love of sock booties and why I feel like everyone else should love them as well. I have these. I have a pair that's kind of like a satiny type material. Oh, get your eye. What, girl? Woo-hoo, get your whole life. All right, now that's it for the booties. So my next winter shoe staple, I have 2 extras. Okay. But I feel like these are a must have. I feel like every woman you really should have a combat boot. Why wouldn't you? Why don't you? I love a combat boot. This is on a day where I'm wearing my jeans. I'm going to wear a kick butt leather jacket, and my fragrance is going to be on 10. It's probably going to be like tobacco vanille or plum japonais or something along those lines. It's going to be just killing them. And I'm going to have these on. And no one's going to bother me because when you have combat boots on, people just don't mess with you, right? No, I love a combat boot. I feel like they're a necessity in my life. I have a few pair, but these are the ones that I wear the most. These are Mark Fisher. I think I paid about 80, maybe $100 for these, but I love them. So those were all must-haves. But now I got to talk about some plus-haves. A plus-have. So you guys are never in a million years going to believe that I wear this shoe that I'm about to show you. This is one of my favorites. This is Saturday, 10 degrees outside. I don't want to be out here, but I just want to have a pair of Timbs on my feet. And again, they're not a must-have. That depends on who you ask. Because if you ask people on the East Coast, they have a different story. This is like before you have a church shoe, one must have a Tim. And I love my Timbs. I love them. They're so hot, girl. And the funny thing about it is men, especially East Coast men, love a woman in Timberlands. It's so strange. It's like I could be wearing stilettos, almost like the Oxford thing. All right. So now let's talk about the extras, the statement shoe, the gorgeous, the sexy shoes, and of course my most expensive shoe. But first, you need a statement shoe. You need a shoe that just says, hello, I'm here. What you gonna do with me now? And I adore these as a statement shoe. I like these, again, with jeans or, you know, when everything else is basic. I have a handbag that matches these. But these are from Aldo. And Aldo, this is actually the only pair of shoes I've ever purchased from Aldo. But their shoes are not extremely expensive. However, I believe that Aldo, like, dupes luxury brands. Actually, I'm not even going to say I believe that. I know they do because I got real irritated that they actually had a dupe, like an exact dupe of a handbag that I have that I know the handbag did not cost $29.99. So, but I like these. These are very nice and they're comfortable. They're very comfortable. So next for my statement shoe would definitely be these. You guys have seen these before. You can always see these in the background. The camera does like no justice for these because these are so stinking blinged out. It's just ridiculous. And they're Steve Madden's, and I love to make a statement with these. Now this year, winter 2019-2020, like bling bling around here is all the craze. So that is all I have seen is women in like blinged out ankle booties or knee-high boots or pumps. So I actually haven't rocked mine this year. I'll probably break them out next year when the trend kind of dies down. So, but I love those. And another favorite of mine, along the animal print, cause you need animal. You just need, if it's leopard, if it's cheetah, if it's snake, whatever, you need some animal in your life. And these are my Giuseppe Zanottis, and I'm crazy about these. However, these are not easy to walk in. Oh, these are not easy to walk in at all, but they're very sexy. They have like this kind of color changing effect thing going on, but I absolutely adore these. My Giuseppes. And then one more of my favorite pair of kind of crazy shoe is these, and these are Michael Kors. And they are bling blinged out as well. So I've had these for about 2 years as well. I don't wear them often, but she really adores them. I didn't talk about ballerina flats, and I see those sometimes on the shoe must have, but they're not a look for me. I don't like ballerina flats because I'm very short. I'm very short, and I feel like they make me look really frumpy, and like my walk is even like, you know, frumpy. So I don't like them, but I have them as what I like to call a tag along shoe. A tag along shoe is like on a day when I'm wearing these and I know I'm not going to make it through the night, these tag along. And so when I take those off, then I slip these on and I can still be kind of cute, but I can be comfortable as well. So, and don't get it twisted, because ballerina flats, in my opinion, are not always the most comfortable shoes. Sometimes they're more uncomfortable, in my opinion, than a freaking stiletto, because they're so flat. They have no arch. They barely have a sole. So, also feel like you need some type of strappy, all black situation. Now, it doesn't have to have the snakeage that mine has. These were for New Year's. I purchased these. I have a black basic pair around here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are, but I feel like they're definitely a must-have in your capsule shoe wardrobe. I forgot about those. All right. Oh, I got one more shoe to show you before I show you my most expensive pair of shoes. These are a pair of shoes that I adore. They're another, what could be deemed as ugly shoe. But in my opinion, they are the hotness, and they are these, and these are from Zara. Oh, isn't that cute? I love those. Those look so good on. Oh, they look so good on. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my two most expensive pair of shoes. Now, like most other girls, I had Louboutin dreams. And I had those dreams for a while. And one year for Christmas, my husband asked me, what did I want for Christmas? And I said, I want some bloody shoes, some red bottoms. So he said, okay. So I got online. I did a lot of research. I came to the conclusion that the Alamettes were the easiest for me to walk in. They were the most comfortable. This was the story that was being told and sold. So I ordered them, and everyone said go one size up. So let me kick some Louboutin knowledge to you real quick. I went one size up. I had plans to wear the shoes on Christmas. I said, I don't care if we have 30 inches of snow. I'm wearing these shoes on Christmas, my first pair of red bottoms. And they showed up at my house, and I could not get my big toe in them. I could not. So I took them back to the store, and I got another size. I got a bigger size. And I could never break them in. I could never walk in them. They were so narrow. They were just horrible. So they were sitting on my shelf, and I felt bad because they cost so much money. I was going to put them on consignment, but I actually decided to donate them to the Hats Off to Alopecia fashion show that a young lady that I knew was giving, because I wanted to bless a young lady who may never ever be able to afford a pair of red bottoms with a pair of red bottoms. So when I got rid of those, I was then blessed with my most expensive pair of shoes, which is the Levita Girl by Christian Louboutin. Let's talk about these sexy mamas. Okay, so these have the strap that wraps around the ankle a little bit, just like one time, but it crisscrosses in the front. and they have studs on them. And I'm usually not a stud girl, but this is just this is that shoe. Now, this shoe cost $995. But no cents though. It was no cents. I did have to pay taxes. So but I love them and they were a splurge. Now, go ahead. Come for me. Come for me about the bottom of my shoes. Every time I see a woman do a YouTube video and she's talking about Louboutins and the bottom of her shoes are scratched up, women come for her viciously in the comment section. They're like, oh my God, those are an investment. That's so disrespectful to Christian. And here's my take on it. First of all, if Christian wanted a red rubber sole on here, he would have put them on there, right? And you have to alter the shoe in order to put Vibrams on them. So isn't it disrespectful to alter an investment? Because, you know, they have to like shave some stuff off. And if you ever peel it off, it's not going to be like that anyway. So I say this to that. These are shoes. And sometimes when you have stuff, I mean, always, I take care of my $30 shoe. These are an investment. Every pair of shoes that I own is an investment and I take care of them all the same. But I'm not Vibraming these because they're shoes. And when you walk on shoes, stuff happens to the bottom of them. And as long as this right here stays bloody for the duration of the time that I own the shoes, that's all I care about, because you don't have no business looking at the bottom of my foot. And that is what I call normal wear and tear, you know. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. I would love to hear that. So those are 4 of the darndest inches on that heel. Now, my second most expensive pair of shoes, I actually just got. And I just got these because I actually wanted a pair of Louboutins that I could wear as much as I wear these. I wanted them to be this same type of look, but a little more sexy. And so I went with the P-Gal pumps. Now, again, I haven't even been out of the house in these. I've been doing the in-the-house break-in period. Don't order these online for the first time. Don't order a pair of Louboutins offline. Go to the store, try them on, walk around the store in them. If the sales associates have a problem with it, then take your $800, $900, $700 and go somewhere else and buy them, because they're an investment, but these shoes are not made for comfort. We can start with that. And the sizing is crazy because I wear a size 8 to an 8.5, and these are 40s. They make me feel like a Bigfoot girl. They're 40s. Nothing wrong with being a Bigfoot girl, but these are like a size 10, I think, in European sizes. So try them on, test them out, but don't look. Oh, look at her. I get my life. All right. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me today for this very long video while I talked about my shoes. So I did a shoe video. So if you have a favorite pair of shoes, or let me know what your shoe splurge is, your biggest shoe splurge. But until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.